I'm from Alberta, and it's really sad that we have so much oil in Canada and that our prices are so expensive.
What impact do you believe the current gas prices in BC have on your daily life and expenses?
Well, in general, with the carbon tax, it increases the cost to make food that then gets shipped by trucks. That cost to ship is now increases, and then us, the consumer, have to pay for all the cost increases. So it makes everything a lot more expensive for the average consumer.
It costs me about $100 a week to drive, and that's just driving in Langley. So it gets expensive.
I believe that the gas prices in BC are extremely high. I don't believe that they need to be that high. I've just come back from Australia, and the prices in Australia are considerably less expensive than here. We pay in British Columbia the highest gas tax in Canada, or not just in Canada, in North America. Our country produces huge amounts of oil, and I don't know why the citizens of Canada have to pay that price that they're paying for gas. It just doesn't make any sense, except that somebody, and the government is obviously making money from it. I think that the people of Canada deserve to have some benefits from the gas reserves that we hold in Canada, and we shouldn't be paying the market value that the rest of the world has to pay when we produce so much gas.
Do you believe the current gas prices are fair, considering factors such as global oil prices and environmental concerns?
To be honest, I don't believe that the prices are fair. I'm from Alberta, and it's really sad that we have so much oil in Canada and that our prices are so expensive.
Why do you think this is happening?
I think that there's some political idea or agenda trying to get rid of middle-class people. You have poor and you have rich, and it's really sad.
Are you in favor of the carbon tax?
No, I'm not. I just don't think that it actually creates a significant impact on climate change. If we were to lower taxes, it would cause people to spend more money, and in other forms of taxes, we could then reinvest in cleaner energy and that sort, but I don't think the carbon tax actually does anything.
Somewhat. I guess we need it, right? Not maybe quite as high, but I guess we need it just to do environmental things to help out.
And do you think it helps?
I don't know. I don't see much difference actually, or much change.
Do you trust that government is implementing these measures to help the environment?
No, personally, I think the Liberals are just using it to get more money to spend.
I want to believe that the government's pro to helping us in all ways. The truth of the matter is, I don't know if that's truth or not, and so I don't know how to answer that.
No, I never trust the government. That's the rule number one.
And why do you think the carbon tax is so high and it only increases?
That's a good question for Justin Trudeau that he probably can't answer properly.
Do you think it's right that some Canadians will have to pay carbon tax on their home heating while a small group gets an exemption?
No, and that makes no sense. I mean, whatever one province gets, it should be equal throughout Canada. This is a federal thing. And so, if Nova Scotia gets a break on home oil heating, then the rest of Canada should get a break on it too. You can't select one province and say, okay, you get it, but nobody else does. And the government has to understand that and make the right decision.
What is the right decision?
The right decision is to reduce the taxes on gas and oil so that people can afford to heat their homes. That's the way it should be, since we produce so much oil and gas. It's just unfair that we don't benefit from it.
No, I think if they're going to make an exception for certain individuals, it should be for all people who get exempt from the carbon tax on home heating.
Probably not right. Should be the same for everyone, I would think. It would be fair.
What do you think about the idea that tax should be completely eliminated?
Whether the carbon tax should be totally eliminated?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe there's some middle ground that we could work with. Perhaps instead of the prices that we're paying, we could pay a considerably less amount toward those taxes.
I'm in favor for it if we could find a better way to come up with the money to transition to a more sustainable energy, because again, I don't think the carbon tax is actually helping with that.
As for taking away something that is already there, I don't think that'll ever happen.
I don't know if it should be completely, like I said, it should be doing good things for the environment, but if they're not doing anything, then maybe it should be eliminated if it's not doing anything.